There is a big problem in the headphones market, and the worst part is most users don't even realize it. You might have invested in a premium pair of headphones, but the audio you are hearing probably isn't anywhere close to its full potential. The problem is the Bluetooth in your MacBooks, laptops, phones and tablets just can't keep up with what your headphones can actually do. But what is the fix? This tiny thing from Sennheiser is the answer to all the problems. It can unlock the full potential of your headphones, add dedicated true low latency support, and even enable audio broadcasting to multiple headphones at the same time. Let's start with the unboxing. Inside the box you get the Sennheiser BTD 700 and the USB-C to USB-A converter. What are you waiting for? That is all. The first thing that you will notice is how small it is. It is ultra compact. Wait, did I lose it already? Oh, there it is. It is made to stay plugged in without sticking out too much. It is like one of those mouse receivers which you can plug in and forget. It comes in two versions, USB-A and USB-C, so whether you're team laptop or team modern port-only devices, you're covered. There's a small button in the body and a tiny LED light to keep you posted on what's happening. Now, I'm going to test this adapter across a variety of devices, so buckle up because this is going to be a very comprehensive review. I started using the BTD 700 with my Momentum 4 headphones and the Momentum 4 TW. Both of these support aptX adaptive up to 24-bit by 96 kHz, and the TW version even hits aptX lossless at 16-bit by 44.1 kHz. I went on an entertainment spree to test the adapter, movies, YouTube, music, gaming, you name it, and I've got you covered. And after all these days, I have a serious confession to make. Especially on my PC, Mac and iPhones, I did not even realize my headphones could sound this good. I used to think, yeah, this is just how music sounds on these devices. The adapter literally made me realize the real potential of my headphones. And this might also be the truth about you. You might just be completely unaware about this. Previously on these devices, the audio sounded kind of muddy. The adapter brings in some significant upgrade in quality across all the frequencies. You start hearing details that you did not even think existed earlier. And this isn't just for Sennheiser headphones. Other brands work too, as long as they support Qualcomm aptX adaptive or even lossless. But one thing to note, LDAC is not supported. That is a high-res favorite for a lot of people, but it is mostly a non-issue. Most mobile devices these days already handle LDAC, but you still miss out on PCs, Macs and iPhones. Now the interesting thing is it also improves the sound quality over calls, along with my voice, because it starts using the high-quality inbuilt mics on my headphones. I think the latency also reduces significantly. And talking about latency, let me show you something. My travel bag. This is the top compartment where I usually carry my editing headphones. Now, although the Momentum 4 is pretty lightweight, the case adds up to the weight considerably. And honestly, they don't really fit properly in the bag. All these days, I had no other option. Editing doesn't really work with traditional wireless earbuds because of latency. You need a wired connection. That means lugging around these big headphones everywhere. But now I can just carry this instead. All thanks to the BTD 700 for bringing in insanely low latency on my Mac. That makes video editing possible even using wireless headphones. And that is just one use case. It also helps with lip sync issues during video playback. Personally, I haven't run into any issues with normal aptX adaptive, but the adapter gives you that extra peace of mind. The best part though is gaming. Just as the name suggests, that is gaming mode. Low latency is everything when you're gaming. There is nothing worse than pressing a button and hearing the sound half a second later. With this, the audio is almost instant. There is like a negligible 30 milliseconds lag. Now, let us talk about something new, that is Auracast. In simple words, it is a new kind of Bluetooth. Instead of connecting one device to another, it lets a device broadcast audio to many at once. This is incredibly helpful, especially in busy scenarios where audio information is very important, like in airports or train stations where you need to be very attentive to hear announcements. Instead, your earbuds can discover and connect to audio broadcasts and listen to announcements in real time. But this is not the only use case. They can be used in lecture halls to hear the professor, in conference center or trade shows, museums too, removing the requirement of a travel guide for introverts like me. Cinemas, theaters, and more. More than 61 million establishments globally can take advantage of Auracast broadcast audio today. And according to Sennheiser's projection, in less than next 5 years, there will be close to 2.5 million total Auracast deployments in the public. But this device enables you to experience all of that today. With this adapter, which enables Auracast on your PC, Mac and other mobile devices, can broadcast audio to multiple compatible Bluetooth receivers. You can now share audio with your friends while listening to a song or just watching a movie together. Last but not the least is connectivity. This comes with the latest version of Bluetooth, that is version 5.4, and reliability wise I have zero complaints. There were no instances of dropouts and the range on this thing is pretty impressive. The button and the LED play a major role in connectivity. You can start pairing by long pressing the button for 3 seconds seconds, and your headphones will automatically connect and pair if in pairing mode. By default, it is set to Qualcomm aptX adaptive, which gives a reddish glow from the LED. You can triple press to switch to gaming mode, which turns the LED green. Double press turns on audio broadcasting through Auracast. Single press switches to LC3 or works as a mute or unmute button during hands-free mode or calls. And while this comes with explicit support for USB-C and A, it also works with Lightning port when paired with the correct adapter, like in this case with my iPad 9th generation. And this thing remembers your headphones across different devices, so there is no multiple repairing process. I think the BTD 700 is an impressive product by Sennheiser, and it solves some tricky real-world problems. The main challenge is to convince people that their audio experience on incompatible devices gets seriously limited, because most people do not even realize this. Just like in my case, only when you use it for the first time, you will probably have the biggest aha moment of your life. I think this is a must-have, especially if you are an audiophile. And if you aren't, maybe get a few Sennheiser products and you will end up being an audiophile. That is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Do like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.